welcome back to The Splash Live. I'm Erica Jones, and I'm joined by Kelly Hyer from West Bloomfield Parks. Kelly, how are you this morning?
Great. Good morning.
Good morning. Now, Kelly, the last time we chatted, we were actually at Lilypad Springs in West Bloomfield for the ribbon cutting, so lots to talk about today, but before we get into all that, can you just give us a quick update on Lilypad Springs? What's gone on since we last talked, and how has it been going this summer?
We'll be glad to. We're having a nice hot summer, as you know, and tickets are still available as pre-sale as well as on-site. So if you haven't been out to Lilypad Springs before, it's a great splash park. It's a custom built, and we operate 3 sessions a day all the way through Labor Day. So you can find more information on our website, wbparks.org/lilypadsprings. And you buy for each person that's going to use the spray park, doesn't matter if it's kids or adults, anyone that's going in the fenced area. And the rates are really reasonable, discounted for residents of West Bloomfield Township. And yeah, if you're having you need something local, and if it's warm out, the weather is cooperating, come on out. And we do have an inclement weather hotline, so you can check that even if the temperatures are looking questionable. But thanks for asking, Erica.
Yeah, of course. And how has business over at Lilypad Springs been? I know it was kind of being constructed in a little bit of a weird time because of COVID, but now that we're back for, I would say, our first full summer, kind of being on the other side of things, are things going the way you expected?
Yes, actually, and Mother Nature is cooperating with a few more sunnier, hot days. But yeah, I would say that we were able to staff it fully this year, and we are looking forward to serving all the way through Labor Day. We have modified some of the hours, so definitely check the schedule. But it is year 2 for us, so we've brought over some improvements from year 1. And some of those include more shaded picnic areas, as well as a water bottle fill station. So we'd love to see you out at the park, and we're open through Monday, Labor Day.
Awesome. Now, we have an election coming up, as many people know, and on this ballot, there are 2 mileage renewals involving WB Parks. So can you tell me a little bit about those and what they mean for our community?
Yeah, so we have 2 millages that are up for renewal, and each are 10-year each. So you will see, if you are residents of West Bloomfield Township, you will see 2 ballot questions that speak to those millage renewals. And the ballot language is very similar. So you don't pick one, you vote on both of the questions. And it is about 40% of our budget. So the operational dollars that you would see if the millage passes, we would see continuation of park improvements, such as we're hopefully putting in bathrooms at Arrowhead. We're doing park improvements still over at Drake Sports Parks, which can include the playground, maybe pickleball courts, hopefully down the road. We're also looking at doing some Bloomer Park, lakefront improvements. We also have slated for the Hawklight crossings that you'll see hopefully happening soon. So there are big ticket items. We have to go to the voters for these questions. And this will, like I said, be a renewal for 10 years on each question for each millage.
Yeah, so WB Parks, especially in the summer, is always providing so many great things for our community. And one of those things is a pop-up astronomy program to learn about the James Webb Space Telescope with NASA Solar System ambassadors, and the Oakland County Astronomy Club. And I see that this program is only being offered in Oakland County. So let's talk about this a little bit. Tell me what we need to know about this program and how people can get involved.
Well, it is pre-registration, and it's geared towards families. It is August 19th in the evening at Marshbank Park. And if you've been to any of our programs at West Bloomfield Parks, such as Camp Out or Winter Solstice, you might have come across the Oakland Astronomy Club. They're great partners, and they have the coolest equipment. And so because of our partnership with them, they reached out to us to host this program. And so it's very unique, the Webb telescope, and meeting the NASA solar system ambassadors is going to be a one-of-a-kind, unique experience. So if at all astronomy piques your interest, or your kids, or just adults in your family, please take a look at our website. Registration is ongoing, but the spots are very limited. But we thank the Astronomy Club for reaching out to us and bringing this opportunity to us, because over the years, our partnership has grown, and I think it's pretty neat for the West Bloomfield residents to have opportunities such as this.
Definitely, and this is a very unique opportunity. As you said, space is very limited, but do we know if this is going to be something just this year, or can we expect this to be an annual thing?
Well, that's a great question. I'm not sure. So we'll see if it's something that they're looking at replicating. I know that a lot of planning has gone into this. It's not just our county hosting something like this. It is across the country. So we'll see if they can bring it back, because I know that once people experience it, they'll be talking about it. So we'll see. But that's a great question, Erica. Thank you.
Yeah, and for more events at Marshbank Park this summer, there is a free pollinator festival that is August 27th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., like I said, at Marshbank Park. And all ages are welcome to this, I'm seeing. So tell us about this pollinator festival.
Well, this is something that's been in the works for a while. We wanted to do something along the theme of pollinators. So we're trying this out, and it is year one. We're partnering with Bees in the D, and if you've heard them present before, it is so neat. You will walk away just feeling that you know so much more about our ecosystem and our honeybees in particular. So that is for sure a reason to come on out. But the second of all, we have activity stations. So we have sweep netting. We have an arts and crafts station that is going to be beeswax molding. And we're also having some other nature tables. So it's going to be, we've made it from 10 a.m. to noon, but feel free to come anytime between 10 a.m. and 11. And we're anticipating it's going to take you an hour to go through all the stations. But it is our next attempt to bring nature to West Bloomfield residents. All of our naturalists will be on hand that day, as well as our executive director and myself. So our goal is to walk away from this festival experience and come back with year two and have just build on this concept. So it is free, Marshbank Park, and arrive anytime between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Now, Kelly, I know a lot of people are scared of bees, especially in the summer, and are always running away whenever there's a bee around, scared they're going to get stung. So are there actually going to be bees just flying around everywhere at this festival? Or what will that look like for people that are scared of bees?
Oh, well, no, it is very safe. And it's for anybody that, if you know a little bit about bees or know nothing about bees, but Bees in the D, part of their purpose is educating the general public on honeybees as well as other pollinators. So they break it down and make it so simple and fun to learn about, and they will be myth busting for you there. So there's a lot of myths that go along with bees in general, and this is a great place to start. And if you are uncomfortable, just make it known to the staff person, and we'll be able to keep it a safe distance from whatever area that you're nervous about, because we want to bring knowledge to people, and knowledge is power. And so everyone's going to feel more comfortable and help us with our declining pollinators to work together as a community to be better.
Definitely. Bees in the D, excuse me, does a great job, and we love talking to them as well. So that partnership between them and WB Parks is fantastic. So just real quick before we let you go this morning, are there any other events going on this summer that we haven't touched on in WB Parks that the people should know that we can get excited for?
Well, I won't call out a specific event, but I will say that our fall guide is dropping in the mail soon. So registration starts Monday, August 8th, and the guide will be online next week. So actually, as we do have summer wrapping up and all of our programming there, the residents, if you're listening, please take a look at our online the booklet for fall next week and get excited for our kickoff of our fall registration on August 8th.
Well, that definitely is very exciting. It's crazy you said summer's wrapping up. I feel like back in high school, I was always thinking about summer being over because, school is about to start again. But once you're done with that, it's like, wow, where'd the time go? Because you don't think about, oh, I'm going to have to go back to school type thing. But that is crazy. Well, Kelly, thank you so much for being with us this morning. It's always great chatting with you. And I'm so happy to hear about the great things that are going on in WB Parks. So we will definitely talk to you soon and looking forward to these events.
Yeah, hope to see you out there.
Yeah, for sure.